It's your boy Marlon, Big Fave Favorite, and Inside the Trenches podcast is back, baby. We back. Y'all make sure y'all check us out for excellent season, and you can check us out on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at Big Fave 504. We back at it, baby. We in them trenches.
It's your girl, Sona's Charm.
And it's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva.
We want y'all to tune into the premiere of the Red Lip Talk podcast.
Every Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have new topics, new guests, new businesses.
Tune in to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Red Lip Talk podcast. Wow.
It's that boy Fred, host of FanView Podcast. Tune into the NOTN app weekdays, 3:30 for the FanView Podcast. Go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com to watch more episodes of FanView Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.
Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Fave Favorite, recruiting coordinator at Cafe Hope. If you're on the West Bank of New Orleans and between the ages of 18 and 23, come join our team. Benefits from learning and earning, getting certifications, life skills, and career training. Cafe Hope is a nonprofit culinary art and life skills program. Let Cafe Hope be the stepping stone to your next career choice. Come visit us, 1151 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Give Big Fave a call, 504-350-1218, or send them an email, marlon@cafehope.org. For more information, visit cafehope.org. Cafe Hope, the next step in life, baby. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com. The New Orleans Talk Network, now on your mobile device, on your computer, in your ear, and interactive. It's new, it's innovative, and it's on your mobile device. Android, iPhone, iPad, and on your computer. Take us wherever you go, because we're interactive. 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255.
Are you a student athlete looking to take your career to the next level? Look no further than Conquer Sports Pros. That's right, Conquer Sports Pros. Our team of experts will get you guys. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Trenches podcast. It's your host, Marlon, Big Fave Favorite. I'm here with the hair, CL Nola. Joel out in the field selling houses for us right now. So he said, y'all just got to hold me down at the fort. So, I mean, it's been an up and down week in sports. It's been an up and down week.
Before we get to sports.
What you got?
You see CL just choosing not to be festive with us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm peeping it out. It's like you got have a holly jolly, go you well. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like.
Well, the beautiful thing about the situation is,
Pels stuff on,
you know, we got. You know, I just got a fresh haircut. You know, but my man Rick came out the hats. I'm like, bam, it's Christmas time. You know.
And Chris said, not today.
Not today.
Well, no, the beautiful situation is, I don't know why Mr. CL Nola is not privy to the emails or the memos, because I see y'all got the group, and then Big Brother came. You know, my mama told me to coordinate, and if y'all want me to coordinate,
okay,
y'all gonna need to communicate.
I see what you're saying. Now, for the record, me and Whitney didn't communicate. I guess great minds think alike, you know. So she just had a great.
I'm just very neutral. I wear neutral clothes all the time now. Don't. I'm
gonna just start mentioning episodes where they didn't hit me in the memo about the coordination.
Okay, you know what? I give you that.
I give you that.
But guess what, y'all? That hat sit in his lap though. Just so you know.
I know somebody else who have to coordinate. They better coordinate quick from what I heard.
Tell me.
Dennis Allen.
Oh man.
You know, we had one of the questions today. If the Saints lose this Sunday, will Dennis Allen get fired? End of the season, we've been saying that it would be different if we didn't see this kind of trending around. make your way over here, like, share, and subscribe on this page. But the weather's nice. We don't even have the fans on it. I didn't even realize it.
Right.
But y'all be sure to make sure y'all way there. Jayden Daniels definitely won AP Offensive Player of the Year. We're gonna get into him as we walk into this Heisman deal.
Yep.
And then he did it with the LSU defense the way it was.
Right.
And Taylor Swift in the news again so we gotta tell us what's going on with her being back in the news. And y'all stick around because y'all think this is pretty cool. And then last but certainly not least, Regis Prograis fights this weekend in San Francisco. He takes on the superstar Devin Haney. But hey, it is Regis Prograis belt to lose. So CL with Dennis Allen, and this isn't us, by the way. We just reporting it here. This is the way the show goes from 12 to 1. We're here. We're talking sports. Whichever is the top subject at the time, we're just going over it.
Right.
If Dennis Allen is on the hot seat, who could the Saints consider replacing him? Like, the conversation is really getting like that right now. But before we jump into all of that, y'all, let's look at this matchup. Saints take on Carolina Panthers. And by the way, that article, this was a New Orleans Chronicle. That's who did that one. The New Orleans Chronicle website. Shouts out to them. Some really nice write-up about the Saints. But we're looking at a team who lost. Let's be honest, this is a game we didn't really expect them to like go ham in. CL.
Yeah, obviously we went to Carolina earlier in the year and, had a victory. And obviously Carolina's only won one game this year. It doesn't seem like it's much of a matchup, but of course, inside in conference rivals, it's always going to be closer than you want it to be. And of course, we're fluttering, we're up and down ourselves. So I'm sure we're going to give Carolina a game.
I think we will. And for our viewers, just to kind of recap the score we had Detroit score 21 points in the first quarter. I know Jock sat down and watched that. What was your initial reaction when you saw the Saints was down 3 touchdowns?
You know my reaction. I feel like you know my reaction.
I saw your facial expression did say a lot.
I feel like you know my reaction. Like, I try so hard to be positive. I do. I'd be like, okay, we got this. There's still more time on that clock. We got time. But time slips away from you real fast when the communication ain't there on the field.
That's true. What I mean? True. Absolutely right. And being able to communicate in that first quarter defensively was surprising to me. But then the Saints started to make a comeback, particularly in the third quarter, scoring 14 points. CL, you were in the dome, if I wasn't mistaken. You heard the boo, so I did want to ask you about that. But also, did you feel that famous Jameis was going to be able to pull us back in this deal?
Well, you're right, Fave. I was in the dome, and I was privy to hearing the boos. And I'm not going to lie to you, the New Orleans Saints fan base were booing that Carr was in the game.
Yeah. That's what that was?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. They were booing every time Carr came in the game. They were booing.
Y'all saw what Kamara said?
Nah.
He said in his life at first, in my life, well, at least my New Orleans life, I've never experienced that.
In my New Orleans life, I've never experienced
that.
So, with that being said, obviously not just only in my visual opinion, the team in the locker room wants Jameis to play. Obviously, the fans want Jameis to play. And so we get in the game, we're down. Unfortunately, we only tend to put Jameis in the game when we're down, and we need him to do what he does, and he actually do it. But at the end of the day, I think the writing's on the wall because not only do the fans speak, the players are speaking.
Yeah.
Because 85% of communication is nonverbal.
Huh. That's real, man.
It's real verbal, though. That's the thing. They're actually talking, and it is looking real sad. You know what I'm saying? If your own players are saying, dang, dog, this is the first for me. This is the first for me.
And I've never really seen Alvin Kamara be that vocal.
Never.
Like, I was
always cool.
every time. Like Michael Thomas, like he kind of started to sneak this last year, but these guys are typically quiet. You don't really catch them, saying too much here and there. Y'all make sure y'all hit us up on our YouTube right now. We're streaming live on New Orleans Talk Network. Or you could go to we had a switch up. You could go to Big Fave's page if you want to look at it on Facebook. But definitely for those who may be catching us on one of those networks, you can follow that along that way. So they do take on Carolina, the 1-11 Carolina Panthers this weekend.
1-11.
1-11 with a young quarterback in Bryce Young, and a player like we could probably say a guy like maybe defensively. Who would you say stand out for Carolina? Let's go on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, the young DN. 53, Spider-Man.
Yeah, Burns.
Oh man.
Spider-Man.
He called him Spider-Man in real life.
Yeah.
He calls himself Spider-Man.
Florida State's own Burns. He's
Okay.
Definitely have the game plan for the young gentleman. He could actually wreck the game. He could actually hold Carolina in the game defensively just by his destructiveness. And we definitely will have to put, maybe double eyes on him, which means two guys.
That's what I was gonna say. So who is our matchup for him?
Oh God. Well, they move him around, but as far as I remember, he's on the left side. So I guess that would be him against Ramczyk.
Okay.
Yeah. I like that matchup, but there's gonna be time where we're gonna need to help Ramczyk because he's very fast off the edge. Quick twitch kind of guy. Inside the trenches kind of talk, you know what I'm talking about?
So do you see like Alvin Kamara standing in and taking over? How do you
we might have to chip that ball with a tight end or H-back or extra lineman. He can really wreck a game. He can really bend, if you will, and get underneath. So we definitely have to make sure we get a double team his way. Almost maybe shift the offensive line, but we'll see.
Well, let's take a quick look at their depth chart real quick here. Well, basically, you have a team that fired their head coach, right?
Yeah.
You have a team that has a lot to work on. So what we'll do, we're going to take a quick break here inside the Trenches podcast. We're going to come back. We're going to look at this Carolina depth chart. We're going to look at matchups in this game. And the question that everybody is asking is, do you want to see Dennis Allen lose this game, the Saints lose this game, or do you want this team to win and keep the coach,
I would love
draft picks, all of that?
to answer that.
We'll preview all of that here at Inside the Trenches podcast, live at Small Sliders, Marrero. Y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be back. In the 10th grade, I used to rock the Metro braids. Private school at the time, they wanted us with fades. Henry Dog with the West Jeff. March woke step, big with the pep step. You can call me Lucky Left, do it for my churn, but do it for my neph. Do it for the hood when I march, player step, hello. Are you looking for your dream home? Well, if that's the case, you need to contact Joe Piccolo at Godwin Realty, right here in New Orleans. Joe can put you in your dream home right away. Joe Piccolo and the folks over at Godwin Realty put you in the house that you need. Even if you're looking to invest in some property, they'll do an excellent job with that as well. Contact Joe today at 504-251-8341. Again, that phone number is 504-251-8341. And also contact Joel at joel.godwinrealty.com. No need to dream anymore. Godwin Realty will put you in the dream house of your reality. Hello, somebody.
Hello, somebody. It's your boy Marlon, Big Favorite. And when I'm hungry, I like to make my way to Small Sliders, 1635 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Simple on purpose. When I tell you their burgers are delicious, has some great sauce on them, I'm telling you, when you're just hungry and just need to grab a quick bite, this is the perfect place for you. Small Sliders. The customer service is nice. It's somewhere you can bring the family, hang out and chill, enjoy the atmosphere. Now I'm a big boy, so when I like to take my Small Sliders, I like to get the biggest smalls. Double patties, bacon, cheese, you name it. Just a delicious burger. And I like to top it off with my favorite, the cookies and cream milkshake. There are 3 delicious flavors: milkshake, chocolate, vanilla, and cookies and cream. Small Sliders. Simple on purpose, Y'all come on and slide through, baby. And let them know that you heard about them on Inside the Trenches with your boy Marlon Big Favorite. Watch out there now. Hello, somebody. It's your boy Marlon Big Favorite, and Inside the Trenches podcast is back, baby. We back. Y'all make sure y'all check us out for excellent season, and you can check us out on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at BigFave504. We back at it, baby. We in them trenches. I'ma move my body, yeah, I'ma be somebody. You never know when you gonna need somebody. Hello somebody, yeah, I'ma move my body.
Yeah, we gonna be somebody. Welcome back, baby, to Inside the Trenches podcast live here at Small Sliders. Want to thank all our guests for coming out here today as well, listening to the show. Y'all stick around too. We have Million Bags in the building. He's gonna perform his hit single with me in a little bit. So even for our folks chiming in back home, y'all make sure y'all do this. Hey, and this segment here is brought to you by Crown Car Wash. It's Chris' take. You know, Chris gives us his take on the Saints or the Pels. So we got two takes from Chris on this one. So this segment we do each and every week here on Inside the Trenches. Chris's take, and it's brought to you by Crown Car Wash. Now, Chris, you got the hookup for me. Like you said, them boys, I got a late night, bro. I got to do the NFLPA lunch in the night.
No matter what side of the river you on, I know it rained on both sides, and I know everybody whip a little grimy, minus the shining. So at 1336 Stone Boulevard in Gretna, you can get on timing and visit those gentlemen over there 24 hours a day. I definitely go after the podcast, honestly, because I never have time before, but they have time at Crown Car Wash.
Okay.
I was able to get over there the other day with I went over there and got a nice little tire clean up. Like, I got the body wash, but I made sure I got the little shine. You just want a little bling bling on your tires. Definitely. So shouts out to Crown Car Wash for sponsoring this segment, Chris's take. So before we went to break, we were talking about some of the weapons on Carolina team.
Yeah.
You know, with DJ Chark, you do have Adam Thielen on that roster. You still have Hayden Hurst on that roster, from what I understand. I don't know if he's on the injury list. Another area that's very important for Carolina is their big time defensive end, Derek Brown. You have Shy Tuttle, who, if you pay attention to that Atlanta game, that might have had something to do with how, that guy Street and all those guys were just in the locker room. You knew it was coming. So, Chris, we come to you and get your take on this. The question of the day is, if Dennis Allen loses this game against Carolina, will he be fired? And Chris, let us know what you talk about that.
If Dennis Allen loses this game, will he be fired? No, he won't be fired, because we're not the type of organization that does such things. I believe Ms. Benson would give him to the end of the year, regardless of what her decision would be. But I don't think that he would be fired at the end of the year. No,
I can see that. Something as tragic as this, even though the fans are screaming, I think they'll just continue to put a Band-Aid on it, go out to the media and say, hey, we're working on improving and just doing whatever they can to get out of the season. So my question to you, Whit, I'll pose the same thing to you here.
Yeah.
If the Saints finish the season, they don't win a division, so they don't get into the playoffs, and they have a losing record, do you see Dennis Allen getting fired after the season?
It's either Dennis Allen goes or my boy Derek Carr goes.
Ooh,
it's gone.
Well, we know
Can't get rid of Carr.
Can't get rid of Carr because they just put a pretty penny on him. So,
So there it is.
There it is.
You have the answer, because you got these two new people, right, coming into an organization that was doing all right before they came.
Right.
So we got to make some change. Do I think that, we could be better? Sure. I just feel like we need a major shakeup for that improvement to happen. You know what I mean? Especially with Derek Carr not going anywhere.
No doubt. And
Wow.
and here's another thing I would really want us to pay attention to with this, and we'll get to the Pelicans here in a minute because they lost to the Lakers last night, which wasn't really fun for us. But keys to victory for this game against Carolina, realistically. Now, I'll spark this thing off, and I would love to hear from y'all.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and piggyback off of my old teammate, Chase Daniels, who spoke about this.
Yes, he did.
Chase mentioned that Taysom Hill needs to touch the ball 60% of the snaps.
Yep.
And I don't disagree.
At this point of the season, and we see it, right?
I won't disagree with him either. I might lighten it up a little bit. I would put it maybe 40% because if you start Jameis.
Oh,
You feel it?
oh, you heard it.
Because if you start Jameis, because in real life, I don't care how much we played Derek Carr, you're not above being benched for poor play.
Hello.
Now, did he help us come back in last week's game, even though ultimately ending up in a loss?
Right,
yes,
right.
he did. But no one in the National Football League is above being benched for poor play.
I feel like Chris, you singing a different tune.
He is. I mean,
I'm a Saints fan by heart because I was born less than a mile away from the Saints. But if you know anything about me, I'm an NFL realist. I don't go to the games just because I look good in black and gold. I go to the games because I need to see everything.
Okay.
I even sit back and I watch the film after the game just so I get all views on it. And I'm telling you now, it's not good.
Your boy needs to sit down.
Well, the thing is, I personally believe lost the locker room. Because back in the days where no matter where you were drafted, no matter how much money you were making, Sean Payton would play the best guy, the guy that's doing well. I remember a coach that if you fumbled the football, he would sit you on a bench and make you think about it. So now moving forward to what we have now, it seems like Derek is above reproach because no matter what he does, we're going to force him back in and always give Jameis a deficit to play with. If we start out early with Jameis and of course do the 60-40 Jameis Taysom, we have balance.
Right.
We don't have to feel like we got to step back and throw the ball 40 times a game. Why not run the ball 40 times a game and throw it 20?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nah, brother, you go ahead. It's because I could go on for days. I've seen enough games. I've seen it enough in person.
Yeah.
I've seen it on the sideline. You know, y'all don't even realize on the sideline, Jameis not even standing by the offense. Jameis way on this end. He in my section around the corner.
Wow.
The rest of the team is further here, and I'm talking about in the midst of the game on offense. So it's almost like it's been known that no matter what happens, and I started this in the dome, the only way Jameis gets to play is if Derek Carr goes out on a stretcher.
Right.
And then you realize, dude, he won't get on a stretcher Sunday.
Wow. Well, we have so much to get into this game. So it seems like keys to victory is we have to go out there play James, start Jameis, play Taysom about 40% of the time, and then most importantly, I'll add this: play better on defense, all 4 quarters, be a little more consistent on defense. Speaking of defense, the Pels wasn't able to really play defense last night. Switch gears to the NBA in-season tournament semifinals. Pels lost 133-89 to the Lakers. The Lakers are now 14-9, and now the Pels are still above 500 at 12-11.
Yep.
In this game, CL, Trey Murphy had off of the bench had 14 points, which led the Pels off of the bench. I thought that was very interesting. I wanted to ask you about that.
Right.
LeBron did 30 points in this game. This in-season tournament does spark it up. It gives this playoff feel. Guys, real quick here with 2 minutes left on the show. CL, what happened last night, man?
Wow, a lot happened last night. The one thing I want to do, and it's been known by history, I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but I do respect LeBron, and I do know that LeBron understands moments, right? I knew that with this in-season, and shouts out to Adam Silver for making games in December actually matter. Right?
Hello, somebody. I like it.
Great marketing, great idea, amazing. So like I said, what LeBron also understands the moment. I don't know if y'all actually saw the trophy was on a truck. The trophy might have been 20 feet tall riding in on a truck. And I'm saying all this to say that LeBron understands moments, and he knew that he had to take over this game early and put it out of reach, because the New Orleans Pelicans is the deepest team in the National Basketball Association. And maybe LeBron will maybe go 9-10 deep. So what he did was exerted himself before halftime. Maybe what he dropped, like maybe 9 points in a row, 10 points in a row. And he got it out of reach where it seemed like we couldn't come back. Now, to speak on what the Pelicans did, I felt like our matchups wasn't right. I didn't think that we took advantage of the mismatches that we had, even though AD was on the board. And I also believe that Zion needs to play a part down low and maybe not bring the ball down, and maybe help our big man with rebounding and defensive blockouts.
No doubt. And they have again, after All-Star, that's when basketball really rev up. I love what Adam Sandler did. Adam Silver.
He's a basketball fan.
Yeah,
They
he
look
really
the same.
is.
Yeah.
They look the same.
So,
Yeah,
do the Pels turn this thing around?
Hey, I feel like the Pels been performing very well and way better than my Saints. So I'm gonna go ahead on and put my love and attention and hope into the Pelicans. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like it, man, and I like the in-season tournament court too. That was pretty cool.
Love
I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Ingenious idea to make
My boy, we gotta
in December
yes, there.
matter. A game in December matter. An ingenious idea.
Why? Because I don't watch too much basketball. Tell me why you keep stressing December, a December game, and then
Because just like Fave say, if you really watch basketball, those guys don't really do it until maybe after All-Star.
Yeah.
So last night, I'll give you one better. Last night's game, everybody that played in that game got 100 G's.
Okay.
Everybody, all the way down to the last man.
Wait, somebody from my audience, what you saying, sir? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a tournament.
Right.
He made a in-season tournament inside the season, right? And so you don't have to play an extra game. So you don't have to play an extra game, and you can win $100,000.
Yeah.
And if you win that championship, you actually get $500,000, $500,000. So even for players, real or not, that's a little trick money. That's a little play money. Whoever y'all.
You're right.
And I thought it was genius because it brings more interest to basketball in December. So that's something that the league really needed to do. Hey, y'all don't go in. Still here, Small Sliders, 1535 Barrett Boulevard. We're gonna have some fun here, right? We got to get into Jayden Daniels. We calling him the high. It's his already. Oh yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit of Jayden Daniels. We're gonna talk a little Taylor Swift, and there's a big fight here this weekend. Regis Prograis takes on Devin Haney. We're gonna talk about that matchup. Y'all don't go anywhere. We're right here at Small Sliders Inside the Trenches podcast.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Big dog. Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Favorite with Inside the Trenches podcast. Do you need a quick car wash? Well, if that's a yes, you need to visit Crown Car Wash, 1336 Stump Boulevard, Gretna, Louisiana, on the West Bank, baby. Crown's the best. You get a spotless wash, nice clean tires, reasonable pricing, and free vacuuming. My favorite part about Crown Car Wash, they open 24/7. That's right, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can visit Crown Car Wash on the West Bank, baby, and let them know you heard about them on Inside the Trenches podcast with Marlon Big Favorite. Watch out there now.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Are you a student athlete looking to take your career to the next level? Look no further than Conquer Sports Pros. That's right, Conquer Sports Pros. Our team of experts will get you guys on the right path to your student athlete journey in life. That's right, we have every position in football you need, and we also help out with other sports. At Conquer Sports Pros, you have everything from a list of consultation, training, and also media training. Yeah, that's right. When you take your career to the next level, play college and hopefully pro, you'll get lots of interviews. Call Conquer Sports Pros today. You can reach them at 504-319-6672 or visit marlonfavorite.com for more information. Hello, somebody.
Check it. Welcome back, baby, to another exciting episode of Inside the Trenches, man. Got a nice crowd out here, everybody enjoying themselves as we enjoy this festive holiday here. My wife got a vehicle for Christmas.
And I think you need to holler at somebody.
She don't really need
But we
one. Any
need
suggestions?
Alberto Montana, my dog.
Alberto over there on 15 Causeway Boulevard.
You already know.
In
baby.
Metairie.
Metairie.
That's the East Bank Marrero, you know what I'm saying?
It is the East Bank.
Definitely. And my man got you for sale.
Nice. Yeah.
Legit. You can go that same day
And leave.
Like
I said before, credit does not have. He will work with you. Okay, so go ahead on slide on over there to what is it?
1512 North
1512. No, I was gonna say 1512.
in Metairie. Metairie, Louisiana. Definitely, y'all check out Marrero Motors over there, 1512.
Nice little Christmas gift.
Nice little Christmas gift, man. My boy Alberto gonna get y'all straight over there, so y'all make sure y'all hit him up. I know somebody else who been getting straight. My man Jayden Daniels from LSU. Shout out to Jayden. I mean, he just racked up just now off of the AP Offensive Player of the Year award. He's just getting all the awards, aren't we? We're rolling.
So well deserved.
Well deserved, well earned. So this segment is called 5 with Fade.
All right.
We're gonna talk about 5 subjects that's really popping, right? So for this particular deal, we have 5 reasons why Jayden Daniels should win that Heisman Trophy.
All ears.
All ears, 5 reasons why. For one, I'll start with this. He put up 50 touchdowns, right?
That'll do it.
He also led his team in rushing, and he did lose some games with historically the worst LSU defense ever. So the number 5 reason, should I say, he should get this award because this was LSU's worst defense historically.
Because of the spite of the defense.
In spite of
is the reason.
Carried it, yes.
In spite of it.
How they said no cap. No cap.
No D.
I was on the radio this morning. Shouts out to my homie T-Bob and my Mario. Test everybody over there. Musso, those guys check us out on ESPN New Orleans, Baton Rouge.
Nice.
I said, and this was very controversial, I guess, that he would have went and won a national championship had he had the defense Joe Burrow had in 2019.
Oh my goodness.
And that defense wasn't all that hot.
Yeah.
But in the same token, I feel like if you really look at Jayden Daniels and what he was inherited, he did have two really good receivers that's both up for the Biletnikoff Award, right?
Right.
But my man had really 4-5 receivers. He had Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I'm talking about Joe Burrow here, catching out the backfield. He had Thad Moss.
Mhm.
He had
Jefferson.
come on now.
Yeah,
You know,
Jefferson.
Jamar Chase, Marshall.
Yeah.
Hello, somebody. You with me on that one. They hear us in the crowd here. So at the end of the day,
Abundance of riches.
right. In the conjunction to that, now Ole Miss did put up a 50 burgers on us on that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But Brumley, I forget the kid's name. But at the end of the day, we just put up 70. So our defense was better then. We had Derek Stingley.
Oh, yeah.
Had 2 interceptions for Houston last week in the NFL.
That defense.
You had Christian Fulton, another West Banker.
That defense was eons over this historically bad defense for LSU, which speaks to how good Mr. Daniels is, because you're telling me he did all of this without a defense to help him out. He did all of this without the defense getting the ball back to him. He did all of this without being able to stop the run. So you're telling me he was in a shootout every game?
Right, pretty much.
You're pretty much telling me he was in a shootout every game, and he throws for what, 3,500?
He throws for He threw for, I want to say 39. It was something because he was knocking on a total of 5,000 yards, what Joe Burrow did.
Right.
Joe Burrow had 60 touchdowns. He had 50.
Right.
But Joe Burrow didn't have this many rushing yards.
Right.
Because the
Joe
question,
can't run compared to
correct
to Josh.
Right.
Jay. Sorry, Jay.
My fourth point, y'all, is points above average. And an average stat that measures up how many points a player contributes to his team scoring, output in the comparison of those average players at his position.
Right.
So in other words, it was, I want to say, Bo Nix was like 25.7 points away from where he was. So that's one of the categories he led in. Also, he led in QBR.
Yep.
You know, that's the adjusted total quarterback rating. It is an average statistic from ESPN. Fully compresses the quarterback's output in a scale between 0 to 100.
Right.
While also adjusting for quality of the opposing defense that player had to face. So for Jayden, they made that adjustment simply because you have a guy that, and this is reason number 3 for that, despite playing Alabama, despite playing Florida State, these are all top teams, he was still able to have that QBR.
Right.
Right?
Play good.
So that's my third reason, right?
In spite of the issues that the defense was having, in spite of the issues that special teams was having, in spite of the issues that whatever their defense opposed to LSU's offense, he still was able to be the top ranked QBR quarterback in college football.
Correct. Now, my number 2 reason behind this whole deal is because he was able to put up the numbers he put up in rushing yards. He was right over 1,100 more rushing yards than Bo Nix, Michael Penix, so on and so forth. So with that being said, he outran all of those guys.
Right.
He had more total yards as well. And my final reason that he should win the Heisman.
Hey, we on 3. We not.
That was 2. 3 was the so let's go back.
All right.
Look at the defense. We got
5 was the defense.
Okay.
And then we had expected points per game.
Yes.
Then we had QBR.
Yes.
And then we just had
You're right.
no, but hey, that's cool with it. I mean, my back, dog. You know what I'm saying? You had my back. 5 we don't want it 4, 4. We're not, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the 9 Ward, but that's what we talk about right now. Right? So lastly here, it's because you go to LSU now, No. Lastly is because total yards per game. He has more total yards combined yards than all the other quarterbacks, should I say. So combined yardage per game, he has more. So those are my 5 with Fade statistical categories for Jayden Daniels and why he should win the Heisman.
And he did all this in the SEC.
And he did it all in the SEC. And honestly, I kind of slid that in that 2-part. You know, we was talking about the games who he played against. Right. But to CL's point, let's talk about that, Whitney. We looking at LSU's schedule.
Right.
He had to do this. He started this party off with Florida State. Right. And some would argue had
undefeated Florida State.
Undefeated.
Now that we're here in December.
And let's talk about that because we have a guest out here in the crowd. Well, he's there, but we.
Oh yeah.
You know,
no, his cup's still right there.
I'm gonna check out from production how much time we got left before our next break.
There you go.
Yeah, come on here. So, shouts out Daniels 5. Terry, we got enough time for this, huh? So, okay, so we got we about 2 minutes on this one, so we're gonna jump straight to this.
All right.
So, you felt as if a 14-0 Florida State should have been out of the, a 12-0 Florida State should have been out of this thing versus an 11-1 Alabama.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well. Yeah.
Money. Right. There you go, brother.
One more time. So it was an NCAA conversation.
It's an NCAA conversation. They have proven to you, they have shown you over 100 years who they are and what they are. Right. It's about the money. Okay? So, hey, man, y'all ran through and won all the games, but I know if I put an Alabama team into the playoffs, my ratings are going to soar and I make more money. Right. So guess what? I'm sorry, dog. And like I said, they've shown you over years who they are,
and we all know that.
And we know
Alabama travels big, and you know, not to even compare them, but I guess you have to. Alabama travels more than Florida State.
100%.
You know, obviously Georgia, they come right.
And quiet as kept,
Michigan,
they're probably gonna win the whole thing.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
that's
the whole
yeah.
Honest with you.
Because you want to challenge who you really think has a chance, right?
And I see you saying I'm talking too much, and I'm saying this one more thing. I'm giving y'all mic. Listen, like I told y'all, the NCAA has shown you who they are. Dennis Allen has shown you who he is. He is a loser when it comes to being a head coach.
Right.
He is not a head coach. He's shown you.
Right.
He's an okay to pretty good coordinator. He ain't a head coach.
Right.
Cut him loose and let's move on, bro.
I love that.
Can I ask you a question?
Now, what's your name from Marrero? Somebody from Marrero. It's DM Marrero here at Smart, baby. Thank you for sliding through the show. D from Marrero said it. Right. He said the NCAA has told you who they are, meaning Alabama is one of the best teams right now. The way they're playing right now and how they're going to travel, they're going to put together a better product. So I hear all that. Florida State, I'm still rooting with you, but I understand business. Hey, y'all don't go nowhere. We had small sliders. We got to get that Wit sideline report, baby. Y'all don't go nowhere. It's Inside the Trenches podcast. Hello.
All right.
Hello, somebody. It's your boy Marlon, Big Favorite. And when I'm hungry, I like to make my way to Small Sliders. 1635 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Simple on purpose. When I tell you their burgers are delicious, have some great sauce on them, I'm telling you, when you're just hungry and just need to grab a quick bite, this is the perfect place for you. Small Sliders. The customer service is nice. It's somewhere you can bring the family, hang out and chill, enjoy the atmosphere. Now I'm a big boy, so when I like to take my Small Sliders, I like to get the biggest smalls. Double patties, bacon, cheese, you name it. Just a delicious burger. And I like to top it off with my favorite, the cookies and cream milkshake. There are 3 delicious flavors: milkshake, chocolate, vanilla, and cookies and cream. Small Sliders. Simple on purpose. Y'all come on and slide through, baby. And let them know that you heard about them on Inside the Trenches with your boy Marlon Big Favorite. Watch out there now. Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Favorite with Inside the Trenches podcast. Do you need a quick car wash? Well, if that's a yes, you need to visit Crown Car Wash, 1336 Stump Boulevard, Gretna, Louisiana, on the West Bank, baby. Crown's the best. You get A spotless wash, nice clean tires, reasonable pricing, and free vacuuming. My favorite part about Crown Car Wash, they open 24/7. That's right, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can visit Crown Car Wash on the West Bank, baby, and let them know you heard about them on Inside the Trenches podcast with Marlon Big Favorite. Watch out there now.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
Skip to that 504 down in Houston. Skip to that 504 down south. It's that third coast. Now want to workout.
Welcome back to another Inside the Trenches episode here at Small Sliders, 1635 Barataria Boulevard. Y'all come slide through, baby. Everybody want to slide. Get on the mic. Marrero, who had strong opinions about this organization and some realistic strong opinions about how the NCAA run the organization. So we appreciate you for coming on there. And y'all chiming in on. Come on over here. I told y'all first people slide through, slide on me, baby. Hello, somebody. So we got to talk about. They said Taylor Swift is at it again.
Okay, so it's not for sure Taylor Swift. Now, these are girls or women. Let me not say girls. These are grown women who are dating other NFL players, right? And they're chiming in saying, like, they're giving their 2 cents on the whole Travis. Is it Kelsey or Kelsey?
Oh, Kelsey.
Yeah, I like that. Travis Kelsey and whole what's her name? Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swifter.
Not Swift. Okay, so look, the girls, they are split down the middle, really.
Down the middle.
Some of them are saying, they like it because he's a man. Like he's a man. You know what I mean? And
Man's man.
now when we look for what we look for in a man vary, but from the outside looking in, it looks like he's taking care of. What you saying?
It just, for me, I love the influence of the ladies coming in the game. It just amazes me how NFL football is just with one insertion of this, and a lot of the ladies, a lot of the guys, ladies, but especially about Miss Swift, it's become so dreamy. It's just become so dreamy. But I think it's funny. Whatever helps bring more revenue and more flash in the NFL, obviously keeps me in business.
PR.
I don't have a problem.
I really feel like it is a PR stunt.
Yeah, it keeps me in business, so I have no problem with it at all. It's just funny to me.
It's something to talk about. And I do think that her fan base, she has such a large fan base.
Oh, for sure.
They coming like probably you have Kansas City Chiefs, and they understand this. Hence the reason the camera keeps going to her.
Yeah.
They understand that. Oh, Taylor Swift. I kind of remember something similar here when Reggie Bush was dating Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
If you remember that correctly.
I do. I actually ran into them at Morton Steakhouse.
Come on.
Used to be on Canal Street in front of Canal Place.
Yeah.
Man, that Cajun ribeye with the blue cheese crown mold.
This is not sponsored by Morton.
Oh, Lord. Good time.
Well, the closest thing to me right now is the Small Sliders burger, so I can't wait to come grab me some.
Right, that's why we here every Friday.
Hello, somebody. Talk to me now.
But for real though, I don't know. The whole Travis Kelsey, Taylor Swift thing, I could take it or leave it, to be quite honest. Like, they really do. I think he's a very attractive man. I think she's an attractive lady. And they look cute. You know what I mean? I don't know if I have any stake at all in their, situation.
Yeah, I don't think any of us necessarily has stake in it.
But some of the girls now, they're so invested.
Well, what I'm noticing that the Swifties, they are financially secure.
Yes.
So what they're doing is they're buying prime Kansas City Chiefs lower bowl tickets
Smart.
to come enjoy the game.
Maybe the Chiefs are
And
paid.
the Chiefs faithful are selling their tickets to Swifties.
Yes.
Because it's a payout.
Yes, it is.
You can put your season tickets on the aftermarket in triple charge if you want, because it's all about the event and who will pay. And if they know that she coming, oh my God, you can almost get a fourth of your season package on selling one ticket to a Swiftie or a Cowgirls fan.
Oh man, not the Cowboys fan. We're gonna leave them out of this, man. They're a winning team right now. Home team not really doing that well, so we're gonna leave the Cowboys out of this. Speaking of home team, y'all, well, we got a couple minutes here left on the show. Devin Haney takes on our homeboy Regis Prograis. CBS Sports has their boxing prediction. Let's be honest, this is Regis' award. He's a heavyweight champ.
Yep.
I watched the interview. I don't know if you had a chance to check it out, but shouts out to the Rougarou. Yep. This game is going to be on DAZN. Television. Y'all can check it out on there.
Google it for sure.
Definitely Google it. Even me and my homie, shouts out to Frank. We was watching the highlights early, and they had like a barcode to the left of the screen. Yeah. So, but I'm
making it available.
Yeah, no doubt.
They're making it available.
QR code.
The QR code.
Yeah.
Scan with your phone.
So, I mean, most of our viewing audience and the folks out here right now are New Orleanians. So we rooting for the homeboy. Regis is a friend of the show. Regis came on Inside the Trenches podcast as a guest a couple years back. And since we're gonna get a matter of fact, that's gonna be the goal next week. Let's try to get Regis after the fight.
Yeah, let's definitely have a sit down.
Fight right here.
So you hear us, Regis, definitely. So JT, you gotta hook that up for us again. But the fight is December 9th.
That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. The fight starts at 8:00. It's gonna be a 12-round fight. Listen, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this thing. This thing is heated. These two dudes don't like each other.
Right.
They're saying Haney is the favorite 480. I'm taking a plus with Prograis. Oh, they got the fight part at the Shaolin. See, y'all heard the fight part at the Shaolin. So y'all got to, DM us if y'all trying to get the shot. Is in the Shaolin? You never been to the Shaolin?
Oh.
Well, the Shaolin is in Shaolin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. The Shaolin is in Shaolin.
Yeah.
Shaolin.
I'm gonna show you on the map.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
You heard of it now, the Shaolin. You feel what I'm saying? The game's gonna be involved.
Not the Wu-Tang Shaolin. The Louisiana
Shaolin Temple. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Shouts out. So
Harris had
this fight, let's just preview it real quick. Haney is 30-0 with 15 knockouts.
Yeah.
And is widely considered to be the most talented one in this fight. And he has the potential to do his thing. But when you look at Prograis is 29-1, is a super southpaw power puncher. That's me, basically. Now, I don't have the skill guys got, but at the end of the day, I'm
left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
With power. Left-handed with power.
See that?
I see you.
Person Pugh, shout out to Person Pugh.
I see you, dog.
So that's that. He's a 34-year-old New Orleans native. Haney tried to call him out on it, talking about, man, you from Slidell. No, Regis is from New Orleans East. Hurricane Katrina hit, and he went to Slidell High School. He went to Five High School.
Somebody who like, oh, you not from the shut up.
Yeah, shut up, hating.
Sometimes people won't crossing streets.
No doubt.
Don't give me your hood, give me your crossing street.
Definitely. So I'm going with Prograis. Y'all hit me up. Y'all can hit us up on New Orleans Talk Network YouTube. Who you rolling with? Y'all rolling with Regis Prograis?
I'm going local first.
I'm going local first, baby. And I do honestly think I'm not being biased. He pops it. That's what the boy is scared of, is that power punch that Prograis does. But hey, let's not shy away from this as we wrap up the show. This is going to be huge.
It is.
Prograis, he win this. Because Haney is one of the, you talk about Crawford, you talk about Tank, you got to mention Haney. So Regis will be right in the mention of those guys, the new Fox of face for boxing. Hey, y'all, this show is off the chain, man. Shouts out to D from Marrero for chiming in. All our guests for coming out. We had the folks from Crescent City Solars here. A couple family and friends came out and enjoyed the show. Shouts out to my man Rick and Rob back there that hooked us up with the fire little
Oh, yeah.
Jolly Smallers, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all slide through. Chris, where you had at, man?
You know that's a special request.
Oh,
So we got to set up the chart.
What you have?
Yeah, man. I got you.
Let me put it on display.
We all know don't nobody look better than Orange and White.
He has a hat.
Shout out to Oprah Walker Charles.
You see what I'm saying? So he represents
I got
the orange.
y'all. Trust me, I got y'all.
You better believe it.
You know
Definitely.
It's still gonna be Christmas time. Maybe next week. I'll show y'all how to do it.
Speaking of next weekend right now, so y'all, we're gonna take a quick break and we will have a live performance from Millie on Bags right here.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all don't go nowhere. And then next week we're gonna do a little Christmas caroling. We will be off the Friday before Christmas, so we're gonna broadcast the show that Wednesday here at Small Sliders. So one quick change for Christmas. We're just gonna do it a little early. So definitely. Shout out to my co-host with the hair, the homie CL Nolas. I'm Big Fave. Our production team, Mackenzie on set. The homie Tarek on set. Resite handling business. Mike back at the studio doing this thing, baby. With the graphics and all. Shout out to all our beautiful sponsors, Montero Motors, Small Sliders for giving us this beautiful venue to do our deal. Crown Car Wash, where you at, baby? I need that car wash.
Baby, I want you.
Make your way over there to 1336 Crown Car Wash. We here 1635 Barataria Boulevard, Smalls. Shout out to Rick, Rob, and the whole crew back there. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're gonna be right here for another performance. But from my crew to y'all, happy holidays, baby. We'll be back next week. God is love. Peace.
Well, hello, it's Marlon Big Fave Favorite with Inside the Trenches podcast. Are you looking for a brand new car? Or you're tired of what you're driving around in? Or you just need wheels? Well, if that's the case, you need to visit Montero Motors, 1512 North Causeway, Metairie, Louisiana. At Montero Motors, our buddy Alberto will get you in a vehicle that fits you that day with no problem. They have vehicles that are pre-owned. You could do a trade-in that day and ride off in something that day. Visit MonteroMotors.com for more information and let them know you heard about them on Inside the Trenches podcast. Hello. Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Fave Favorite, recruiting coordinator at Cafe Hope. If you're on the West Bank of New Orleans and between the ages of 18 and 23, come join our team. Benefits from learning and earning, getting certifications, life skills, and career training. Cafe Hope is a nonprofit culinary art and life skills program. Let Cafe Hope be the stepping stone to your next career choice. Come visit us, 1151 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Give Big Fave a call, 504-350-1218, or send them an email, marlon@cafehope.org. For more information, visit cafehope.org. Cafe Hope, the next step in life, baby. Hello, somebody.
It's that boy Fred, host of FanView Podcast. Tune into the NOTN app weekdays, 3:30 for the FanView Podcast. Go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com to watch more episodes of FanView Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com.
Somebody, it's your boy Marlon Big Fave Favorite, and Inside the Trenches podcast is back, baby. We back. Y'all make sure y'all check us out for excellent season, and you can check us out on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at Big Fave 504. We back at it, baby. We in them trenches.
It's your girl, Sona's Charm.
And it's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva.
We want y'all to tune into the premiere of the Red Lip Talk podcast.
Every Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have new topics, new guests, new businesses.
Tune in to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Red Lip Talk podcast. Wow.
It's that boy Fred, host of FanView Podcast. Tune into the NOTN app weekdays, 3:30 for the FanView Podcast. Go to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com to watch more episodes of FanView Podcast. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch.
Hello, somebody. It's Marlon Big Favorite, recruiting coordinator at Cafe Hope. If you're on the West Bank of New Orleans and between the ages of 18 and 23, come join our team. Benefits from learning and earning, getting certifications, life skills, and career training. Cafe Hope is a nonprofit culinary art and life skills program. Let Cafe Hope be the stepping stone to your next career choice. Come visit us, 1151 Barataria Boulevard, Marrero, Louisiana. Give Big Fav a call, 504-350-1218, or send them an email, marlon@cafehope.org. For more information, visit cafehope.org. Cafe Hope, the next step in life, baby. Hello, somebody.
Now, New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.
One. Welcome back to Inside the Trenches Live. I got my man Million Bags here. He about to perform his hit single, What You Want, featuring yours truly, baby. Let's get it, Bags.
Let's get it. Yeah.
What you wanted, girl,
Come on,
and I'ma give you what you asking for.
And I'ma give you what you asking for. And I'ma give you what you asking for. Come on.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you asking for.
And I'ma give you what you asking for. And I'ma give you what you asking for. I've been down a couple months, I just started my jokes. My celly got 40 to life, Finny 50 years old. My ex-girl tripping on me about all them. She keep bumping my calls just to say I'm a dog. I had this chicken Terranisha and I thought she was a keeper. Feel me?
Come on.
Like I'm in a sleeper. But it's all good, I'ma take my lick. I should've followed my first mind. I get this nickname called and she was holding me down. She said I'll be there for you soon as you touch down the bad lil. On the jazzy shit, she kept her hair cut low with the Gucci lows. This is what you want and I'ma give it to you proper. All that fake love, girl, you deserve an Oscar. And I'll be getting money, popping bottles, money over. That's the motto that we follow, love.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you asking for.
And I'ma give you what you asking for. And I'ma give you what you asking for.
A pretty lady, this is what you come on. And I'ma give you what you looking for.
And I'ma give you what you looking for. And I'ma give you what you looking for.
If this is what you wanted, I'ma give you what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Something to relax upon. Word is born. If this is what you need, I'ma give you what you're looking for.
Yeah, come on, look.
What you're looking for.
1, 2, 3, go.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you're asking for.
And I'ma give you what you asking for. And I'ma give you what you asking for.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you looking for. And I'ma give you what you looking for. And I'ma give you what you looking for. Hey,
come on, Faye, let's give it to him. Huh? What?
Come on.
Come on. Look.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'm gonna. This is what you needed.
Yeah, 1, 2.
If this is what you want, come on, I'ma give it. This is what you wanted, girl.
Yeah.
What you're asking for.
And I'ma give you what you asking for. And I'ma give you what you asking for. Come on.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you're asking for.
I'ma give you what you're looking for. And I'ma give you what you're asking for. Yeah.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you're asking for.
And I'ma give y'all what you're asking for. And I'ma give y'all what you're asking for. Come on.
This is what you wanted, girl, and I'ma give you what you looking for.
And I'ma give y'all what y'all looking for. And I'ma give y'all what you looking for.
Hey.
Yeah, did.
Thank y'all. What you want, Million Bags featuring yours truly.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all.
You did.
somebody? It's your boy Marlon Big Favorite, and Inside the Trenches podcast is back, baby. We back. Y'all make sure y'all check us out for excellent season, and you can check us out on NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Y'all make sure y'all follow me at BigFave504. We back at it, baby. We in them trenches.
It's your girl, Sona's Charm.
And it's your girl, Spice Divas, the marketing diva.
We want y'all to tune into the premiere of the Red Lip Talk podcast.
Every Monday at 1 p.m. Central Time, we're going to have new topics, new guests, new businesses.
Tune in to NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Red